Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Christy, Quell, what's going on, family?
What it
What's up?
do?
What's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? How are we today? Welcome to Opinion Matters, where your opinion matters. Be sure to like us on YouTube, like and share and subscribe on Facebook. Hit the notification on YouTube so you'll know when we're live, so you can join us. What's up, Quell? What do you have for us today?
Oh man. Hey, so what I got for y'all, man, everybody just get ready to just throw your deuces and all that in the air. Today is our beloved team members' birthday. Happy birthday, Lee Lee!
Happy birthday, Lily!
What up,
Hey,
sis? Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually tomorrow, but today
Yeah,
we're gonna
we're
get
gonna
the
celebrate.
It's
celebration
okay.
on
It's
Yeah,
before.
okay.
So
we
happy
celebrate.
birthday, Lee Lee!
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
no doubt.
So I ain't gonna prolong the time because tonight I'm gonna be real like mellow. Chrissy, you don't really have to worry about me flying off the handle, being real loud tonight because I'm gonna do a lot of trolling tonight.
Okay. So you had ashwagandha?
I had some ashwagandha in
Okay,
the
okay.
form of juices and baddies.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm
With
glad I
that
don't have
being
to read
said,
when.
with that being said, Chip, my boy. First of all, before we go there, Chip, y'all had a great week. Y'all had
Yeah,
a great
man.
week.
Yeah.
Everybody had a
Been
good
great.
week.
Can't complain. Can't
Sun
complain.
Okay.
back out. Yeah, so.
Sun back up.
70 degrees.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Ah, man. I'm gonna say this, y'all. It's fall. Do the best you can with Georgia weather. I mean, cold at the top
Bipolar weather.
and hot at the bottom. You know.
Yeah.
So skull caps and bomber jackets, shorts and flip flops at the bottom. Welcome to Georgia.
Yeah.
After
All right.
12.
Now, with that being said, Chip, man, go ahead and give it to us, man. Like I said, Quail gonna do a lot of trolling tonight. Y'all can come at me. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to come at your boy tonight. It is what it is. But Chip, give us the rundown, boy.
Whoop, 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 whoop. If y'all didn't know, President Trump signed a bill to reopen the government. No, he just didn't jump in and sign the bill. Congress finally got the 60 votes that they needed. And then once it passed Congress, it went to the House, and the House Republicans, along with 6 Democrats, voted to reopen the government. It was 222 that voted to reopen. Unfortunately, it was 209 that wanted to keep our government closed. But yeah, y'all, we back open. You know what I'm saying? Once it passed through the House, Donald Trump went on ahead last night after it passed the House. Didn't waste no time. The man that everybody said shot the government down with the stroke of a pen, he opened it back up. But during this time, we have heard a lot. A lot have came out. A lot have been said by both parties, both sides. Uh, Obamacare became the big issue at the end, and they they agreed to extend the Obamacare subsidies to January the 30th, which they will be coming up to have to vote again. And hopefully it'll go better than this time. But yeah, the government is reopened, man. Donald Trump signed the bill last night, and yeah, things should be getting back to normal. Uh, Part of the bill was they funded SNAP benefits and for another year. So if just so happen, God forbid, if the government do shut back down in January, those that receive SNAP benefits will still get their SNAP benefits. So yeah, the government is back open. So tonight, family, we want to hear how you guys feel about it. Are y'all pissed that, it took 43 days for him to come to a conclusion. Do y'all think the Democrats should have held off and kept the government shut longer? Tonight, family, we want to know how you guys feel about it. So make sure y'all drop them in the comments, because around here, your opinion matters. But for now, Christy, Quail, how y'all feel about this, man?
Well, I think that first of all, I'm glad that it's over because it's the holidays. I'm seeing on a lot of places where families are having a hard time feeding their kids. I saw when one lady said she was losing sleep at night because she didn't know how she was going to feed her babies. People are just afraid. They don't know what's going to happen. They're glad the bill was signed. They're glad it's over. We got our workers, our government workers going back to work. Mm-hmm. We're hoping that everything will return back to normal because people are afraid. People are worried. What's going to happen next?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Okay, so that's what you got, Christy?
That's what I have.
Okay, cool. All right, before we get started, shout out to I'm Better Than Before in the comments.
What up?
Shout out to Roger Cox in the comments.
What up, bro?
Shout out to Mama Nance in the comments.
Mama Nance. What up, Mama?
Yeah. And I want to say a special shout out to my boy Roger Cox and the family, baby girl and the wife and everybody that's watching, his son and everybody that's watching, man, over there, man. We appreciate y'all, man. So, hey, y'all sit back, grab you something. You know what I mean? It's a grown folk show. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be what I got, but just grab your son shit. Okay. All right. Now, I said I was going to keep a cool, calm, collect head. Now, Christy, the reason why I wear this hat tonight.
Where did it come from, first of all? I mean, because I blinked and you didn't have a hat on. I blinked again and it was like, voila, here it is.
Yeah, it's going to be some trolling. Trump sent it to me. The wonderful people over there at Trump's camp, they sent it.
Is that why it has orange hands prints all over the top of it?
It's got orange hands, but you know what? Bless those orange hands. I'm not going to let you get to me, Christy. So let's go.
I'm not trying.
Let's go. All right. So I want to start by saying I wear this hat. Not really, and I don't want to sound contradictory, like by bias or whatever, not really in total support of Donald Trump. I'm for America and making America great again. America should be made great again without Donald Trump. You know what I mean? It shouldn't take Donald Trump to try to make America great again. We all as people should be trying to make America great again. It's the greatest country on the face of this earth. But I also wear this hat tonight for my boy Phil Jones. Phil Jones, where are you at, man? Where are you at, buddy? This hat is for you, buddy. Okay, now, I wear this hat to troll all the people, Chip, if you will, that continue to go against a man that they don't like, and they continue to lose, Chip. Y'all continue to go against a man because you hate him for whatever reason. That's your own opinion. I don't care. But you lose. You're losing. Okay, Christy, how long was the shutdown?
The shutdown was for 43 days.
43 days. And
the longest shutdown in history.
They got nothing accomplished, Chip. 43 days, all because of the hate of I hate this man. So we going to go against this man and make the people suffer. People got to suffer because you won't put 6 Dems in the vote, allow them to vote, and now you're saying the whole party is weak. Everybody got to go. Ain't that some crap, Chip? Everybody got to go. The man, Donald J. Trump, put the deal on the table. Y'all went against the deal. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really know what the deal was. I don't know. I'm not a politician. So Chip, if you can school me on that, please school me on that, brother. But at the same time, whatever deal the Republicans laid on the table, that deal remained on the table. Nothing got done. Y'all made people suffer because y'all hate this man. Let's just be honest. Y'all hate this man, so y'all made Americans suffer because y'all hate this man. Bottom line.
I won't say necessarily hate him. I'm going to say they don't like the things that he does.
It's not worth to make people suffer because of him.
Yeah, and that's that's been my issue. This whole shutdown, is you know, using the people suffering in order to push your agenda. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's unjustifiable. Yeah, they wanted to keep the big issue. One of the biggest issues was they wanted to keep the Obamacare subsidies that was installed during COVID. They wanted to extend those and keep those going, which they wasn't supposed to. They wasn't supposed to last forever. Like I said, the only reason they was put in the first place was when COVID hit. So yeah, and the Republicans were like, we just can't keep footing that bill, especially for Obamacare, because if you do any digging into Obamacare, really, people premiums have been going up ever since Obamacare got started. And it's been a lot of insurance companies that, have made plenty of money because the government's paying the insurance companies. So one of the things, like I said, they will be coming back up in January to vote again. And one of the things the Republicans are putting on the table is not just giving the money straight to the insurance companies, but giving the money to the people like a little card, and you get money on that card every monthly. And then you pay for your own health care. Say you have to go to the doctor. You'll be able to go to the doctor and pay for it with the money that's on your card. And that'll open up the field so you won't just have to go to certain people. You can, choose who you want to go to. And yeah, they just won't keep throwing money into a program that's really not working. Trump knew it the first time he was in office. That's why he was trying so hard the first time to get rid of Obamacare. But it's still around, and it's causing taxpayers a lot of money. And if you look into it, I really think that they need to sit down and really come up with something else, because it's just not working for us.
I agree. They need to sit down and come up with something for both parties and for the people who don't have the benefits. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm better than before. It says every citizen has needs. Healthcare is a priority.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No doubt.
Everybody need it.
Yeah. Because everybody gets sick. And we all know, that if you have to go for a major surgery, then the price of that could be astronomical. So I feel like healthcare is most definitely a must that people have. And I feel like I won't say I'm not a Obama wasn't my favorite guy, but I feel like he was trying to deal with a serious issue, because healthcare been an issue for the United States for a while. That's why Obamacare came to be. Couldn't predict the future. I think he was truly trying to make life easier for the Americans, but it's just not working. So we most definitely, we can't keep throwing money at it, thinking that throw this money at it and it's gonna get better. We got to do something different, no doubt.
Shout out to Chico Nance 7136.
Yes,
what up, bro?
What's happening?
Okay, so you know, people are afraid that this Obamacare, these benefits are going to go up and all of that, and I understand. But what I don't understand, Chip, Christy, why is healthcare highway robbery? Why has it got to be so expensive?
Just like your car insurance.
Like your car insurance, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's getting
These
more and more
deductibles
expensive.
and yeah, why?
Yeah, you could be with the same company for 5 years, and they'll just change it overnight. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just rob you.
your
Just take your
copay.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, so and the reason why I asked that, because if we know that it's already highway robbery anyway, then Chip, Christy, why are we complaining about it going up a few more dollars? I'm just asking because you're gonna have to pay it regardless. Man, they can if this has never happened, if they just say we're gonna take it up anyway, you're gonna pay it because you need it. Bottom line. Whether it happened with this administration or the next administration. All I'm saying is tomorrow is not promised. So why are we worried about what's going to happen after January the 30th? We're not promised tomorrow. Let's just be clear. Let's be honest. We're not promised. Oh, you got Mama Nan's comment, and while you getting Mama Nan's, shout out to Roger Turner. What up, family?
What up?
Mama Nan says before Obamacare, a lot of people didn't have and couldn't afford health care insurance. And that is so
I
true.
agree. That's the truth.
A lot of people went to the emergency room and they just, let the bill just drop. They couldn't afford it, but they had to go.
Yeah, that's true. People still
So
go to the
I
emergency
agree.
room and let the bill just drop.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they
People
don't have
still do
nothing.
it.
I mean, what else do you do? Yeah.
It's high.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever got an emergency room bill? That's a high bill.
Even the ambulance ride. Yeah. The ambulance ride itself.
They tell you don't
itself.
ride in the ambulance if you can't help it. Don't ride in that. If you can help it, don't ride in that ambulance.
Yeah.
That bill alone, man.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Just so they can bypass a couple of lights?
Mm-hmm.
Don't get in that ambulance, man. Okay, so we still on the topic, the subject. People are going to receive their benefits. Now, let's talk common sense, y'all. We are a common sense show. Chill, Chrissy. We are a common sense show. Don't y'all know? First of all, it's one bird with two feathers. With two wings, with two wings, a left wing and a right wing, which means Republican, Democrat, okay? But don't y'all know that one bird, that government knew, we talking a common sense show now, that if they didn't make some things happen before Thanksgiving, some things was going to happen.
Yeah.
Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
If they didn't make some things happen, some things was going to
Things are
happen.
gonna happen. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Some things, they knew that. So,
I
hey,
agree with that.
get this bill passed.
We had 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. I agree.
2 weeks before Thanksgiving, man. Y'all messing with people's livelihood and everything. Okay, so I got to say this. For everybody that hated Trump, that ran with the Democrats, and this is, let me, hold on. Let me do this one more time. For everybody that hated Donald J. Trump, and blamed it on him because he's the president. Remember, y'all said, now, Quayle, he the president. He got to make the decision. He can't make decisions. We kept telling y'all that. He needed 6 votes. He needed 6 Democratic votes to make that happen. He got 8. Right, Chip? He got 8. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, now, for everybody that hated Donald J. Trump, if, Christy, if, big old if, ifs, you get a $2,000 check in the mail, please send it back. No, send it to me, Pixo. Opinion Matters. Send your $2,000 check to Opinion Matters. At Chip, you have to give them all the information. Y'all send y'all $2,000 checks over to Opinion Matters. We can use y'all $2,000 gift. We appreciate your love offering. Send your $2,000 gift to Opinion Matters, okay? And if you need more info, just email Mupixo at Gmail. That's MUPIXO at Gmail. And we'll tell you, I have Christy to type you up a letter where you can send your $2,000 love gift. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. And for those that don't know what he's talking about, yeah, it's you know, it have Trump is trying to figure out a way in order to give everybody $2,000. You know what I'm saying? From money that's been brought in from the tariffs and all that. So you know, we'll see how that play out. You know what I'm saying? I know they was talking about that once before when he first got elected. Him and Elon Musk, you know, was trying to figure out a way. So, hey, you know, maybe before his 4 years up, we will receive that money. You know what I'm saying? But not holding my breath on that one. But hey, go Trump once again.
I'm not
man.
holding my breath either.
Yeah, go Trump, man.
Hey,
You know what I'm
please,
saying?
y'all don't hold y'all breath either.
Not at all.
But now I gotta ask y'all, because y'all my team, y'all my family. I gotta ask y'all. Now, I'm asking y'all a question, and I'm giving mine at the same time. My answer, making my statement. How do y'all feel about Trump issuing $10,000 back pay to TSA workers, or you know, all the people that, but he's only giving it to the people that remained at work and work for free? I'm gonna give y'all mine, and y'all can go. I don't think that's fair. I think he should just give it to everybody. If he can get that money, just give it to him, man. I mean, everybody was in need, whether they did go to work, whether they, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't going to work not knowing I'm gonna get paid. If I'm gonna get paid, I don't love y'all like that. I'm just saying, I could be doing my business. You know what I mean? Instead of attending to your business, I could be doing my business. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got it.
Well, first of all, I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know. I think they all should get the money, because whether you worked or not, you started, you had a job. What's the purpose for having a job if you're not going to get paid? So if you didn't work, you still signed up for that job. That was the only reason that you didn't get paid, because of the TSA shutdown. So I think it's not fair. I think everybody who had a job should get their money back.
I think because those bills keep rolling, regardless. Them bills
Regardless if they stopped or not. And my thing is, yeah, hooray to the people who did not stop working, who continue to work. Whether you got paid or not, kudos to you. But the ones who didn't, I mean, they probably had to go find other resources.
Yeah, yeah, and I can see if that was the case, but I'm gonna have to look at it a little different and say that uh, loyalty should be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? And these people, they didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? They could have shut down all flights. You know what I'm saying? If they would have chose to, if everybody would have chose to stay at home, then you know, flights would have been grounded. So I most definitely saluted those that did what most wouldn't do, and that's go to work knowing you're not gonna get paid. So I do feel like, you know, hey, if you want to reward those for being loyal and holding it down and making sure that, hey, we may not have got all the flights off the ground, but we got most of them in the air. Yeah, if you gonna reward them, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Well, I think, Chip, that, you know, yeah, I think that, okay, if you're gonna do it, and he was saying $10,000. I would say, yeah, for the ones that came 10,000, that came to work and help, yeah, I say 10,000. But the ones that were still, you know, workers, they may not have worked, I say $5,000. What do you say? That's just my opinion. What do you say?
yeah. Give them something because,
Yeah,
like you
because they
said,
still got bills.
yeah, you put these people in a hole, man, that now they gonna have to dig their way out of. You know what I'm saying? And just going back to work and you know, having to put a week in the hole or something like that, which I think they did say that, you know, they was gonna back pay everybody, no doubt. But yeah, you know, still give them something, you know, for not going out there and finding other jobs and not coming back. Period. Reward them for because like I said, it's gonna come right back up. And if the government shut down, will they be unpaid again? So yeah, most definitely. I feel like they should be rewarded in some form or fashion, no doubt.
So are you saying that they should receive two checks, one for their back pay and the other one for reward for not leaving?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Give
I
them
agree
a
with
bonus.
that. I agree.
Give
I
them a
agree.
bonus. Let
Yeah,
them
I
know
agree
that
with that.
they're valuable.
Appreciate it. I agree with that.
They
Yeah,
appreciate it.
that
No
I
doubt.
do agree with. Yes.
Shout out to Roger Turner. Roger Turner says Quail need help. He needs some
I
help.
agree, Roger Turner. I've been trying to get him some.
I better than before says, oh boy. Hey, I appreciate both of y'all. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna read I'm better than before, and then Chris, I'm gonna need you to get Roger Turner. I'm better than before. It says everything shut down like the pandemic. Scared the people should be compensated. Scaring the people should be compensated. Scared people should be compensated. She right. Scared people should be compensated. That's why y'all have to vote. You gotta vote. And I can't tell nobody which way to vote. That's your preference on how you vote. But please vote. Please vote. And I'm going to share something with y'all after Chrissy get that comment. You got that comment, Chrissy? Roger Turner?
Is it Roger Turner?
Yeah, last
His
one.
backpack isn't doing nothing to build Colorado theirs when due.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense. His backpack isn't doing nothing for Bill.
Think it may mean back pay, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Backpack. Maybe backpack. Yeah, backpack.
Explain that, Roger.
Yeah.
Explain that in your next comment.
Maybe
And while you're doing
backpack.
so, I'm going to go here. Voting. I was talking to a person that told me 2028, I'm just not going to vote. I'm not voting. And I said, for the things that you say to me on this phone, you should vote. The reason why you should vote, because if you don't vote, your vote may get cast to the side that you don't want to get cast to. I think that they say, okay, well, if you're not going to vote, well, then we're just going to put your ballot into the Democrat side. I don't care what you are. A lot of people, man, I'm not for either side. I'm not for either side. Okay, well, Chip, Christy, I ain't for either side either. I'm not. I know I flashed this hat and I talk junk about the Democrats and I uphold Donald Trump because I voted for him. But I'm not for either side. I am on the side that's right. And for me, the policies, for me, even though you got some people that's on the Republican side that are devils, you got some people on the Democrat side that are devils. There's devils all around. I'm still going to go with the policy that withholds the right side for me, which is my Christian beliefs. My godly beliefs, I got to go to that side. Got to go to that side. Now, if y'all want to be technical, if y'all want to come at your boy in the comments, I still don't see certain people in the comments. I guess they might be pissed off at that dude Quail because I told them, Christy, on last week, and I think the week before last, it wasn't Trump. It was the Democrats. And when the curtain got pulled back, the sheet got unveiled, the world saw that it was the Democrats again. That everybody saw that it was the Democrats again. Now, like I said, I'm not telling y'all which way to vote. I'm not. Because if the Democrats, for me, was to change some of them policies and they was be a little bit more godly and I may vote Democrat if we get somebody in the office that's sensible. And not saying that Trump was sensible, because we all know who Trump is, man. I told y'all, man. This is the same man that told y'all to drink Clorox, bleach. I mean, come on, man. I can't push that man. I can't uphold that man, Chip. He told him to drink bleach. And somebody went out there and drunk some bleach. I'm just
Hopefully
saying.
they
Man.
did. Hopefully they did.
I can't uphold that. I'm just saying, I'm not looking at the man. I'm looking at the policies. And I need y'all as people in this world to look at the policies, look at the views, look at what both parties are saying. Don't look at the person and vote out of emotions. Because if y'all vote out of emotions again, we're going to be right back to square one.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people, I don't deal with politics. Well, you should, because, politics affect all our lives. The decisions they make, whether you vote for them or not, it's going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? And, that's the big thing with Trump. So many people hate him and want to see him fail. But if he fail, America fails. So we should never want that. We should always pray for our leaders, pray for those in leadership as we are told, So, I most definitely, like I said, I wasn't a fan of Obama or Biden, but, I didn't want to see them fail, because I knew, that, it's going to affect me either way it goes. It's going to affect my family either way it go. And, it's going to affect America either way it go. We saw what this shutdown has done to so many people. You know what I'm saying? 43 days of government shutdown have affected millions of people. So, we most definitely got to, like I always say, pay attention, man. Pay attention. Hold them accountable. And when they're not doing what they are voted in to do, then we have the right to vote them out and on to the next. We got to get somebody else in here. I most definitely don't feel like, identity politics is the way to go. I'm not going to vote for you because of your color or nothing else, man. I'm paying attention to what you're saying. What's your goal? What's your plan? And if you don't have a plan, then nah. No.
Okay. Roger Turner says back pay. He was trying to say back pay.
Yeah,
He said
I figured
autocorrect
that.
has his own mind.
Yeah.
Mind of his
I
own.
figured that.
I'm better than before. Don't vote, no right to complain. That's right. No vote, no right to complain.
No doubt.
About what is happening in your country. Okay. Now I want to get to this one right here. Chrissy, can you read QT Storm?
QT Storm says, yes, I agree for the bonus, but where will this money be coming from?
Shout out to QT Storm.
Thank you.
Okay.
QT.
All right.
That's a good question.
Great question. Everybody wants to know. I want to help everybody because I thought about this, Chip. I thought about this, Christy. I thought about this. Everybody want to know what Donald Trump, where are you going to get the money from? Where the money's going to come from? Roger Cox, they said, where we going to get the money from? Where is the money coming from? Have y'all forgotten Elon Musk was on a mission to get all of that and stop all that money that was going to all these unnecessary places? And they came and they confiscated all of that money that was being paid out to unnecessary stuff. I think we did a show, Chip. Did we not do a show on where all this money was going?
Yeah, we did a show on those.
I'm talking about it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm saying QT Storm, what if that's the money that they're using to pay the people, the people back? Because it was a whole lot of money that was okay. Now, Christy, I don't want to dwell in the past. People, I don't want to dwell in the past. Let me hold up right here. I don't want to dwell in the past. Okay. I got to put this on.
Does that help you talk better?
Yeah. You heard how everything got clear. Everything got clear. The person that ran against Donald J. Trump said in that running that I want to get funding for prisoners to be able to have sex change. Think about that. You want to know where the money's coming from? On that kind of stuff right there. Prisoners are prisoners. They don't have a right. You lost your right when you went to prison. Why are you getting money or wanting to give them money for a sex change? Man, get out of here, man. See, the stupid stuff that the Democrats come up with. And y'all continue to vote that way. Funding for prisoners to have sex changes in prison? You shouldn't even give them that privilege. They're in prison.
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying, so that kind of stuff, which was a lot of bills that were being paid out to unnecessary to people. Okay, let's go here, QT Storm. We did a show, and that show talked about some of the stuff that was getting paid out to people that wasn't even alive. Remember that, Chip? Mm-hmm. People was using people's Social Security, getting money every year on dead people. So all that money got stopped and retracted. The same thing Jasmine Crockett was making a big fuss about. They were stopping this unnecessary money. That's where the money's coming from to pay the people. That's where the money's coming from. But see, when they think they got Donald Trump in the bind, Chip, again, when they think they got him in a bind, where's this money's coming from? And now, Christy, now they back on the FC files. They back on that now. Yeah. Y'all keep losing. Y'all keep losing. Let this man run America, man. Cause y'all keep losing. Y'all lose. All right, we got some more comments coming up. Roger Cox says, I think we will get the money from terrorists. You could be correct. Mm-hmm. But the money from the terrorists, and here goes somebody else told me, hey man, cause y'all been hearing about Donald Trump wants to put an end to the taxes. Y'all been hearing that, right? Mm-hmm. A person told me, and I pleaded for this person to come on this show and let the people know who they were, because they say to me some of the most god-awful things on the phone. But they said, well, if he stopped the taxes, then it'd be an end of America. America survives off the taxes. And I said, Roger Cox, I said, hey, that's the reason why he wants these other countries to pay up. If he get the other countries to pay up with the tariffs, y'all wouldn't have to pay taxes because the tariffs is enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have to pay the taxes. The tariffs is enough. So Roderick Cox, I totally agree with you, bro, that, yeah, the money is probably going to come from the tariffs because Trump is doing a good job with making these people pay their fair share.
Yeah, no doubt.
Do y'all, as a nation, want to continue to be in a bind with China? I don't.
Mm-mm. You didn't say it right. It's China.
China.
Mama Nance has a great comment.
Go ahead.
She says, why couldn't they use that money for SNAP and healthcare and not shut the government down?
Yeah.
I'll let you get it.
I mean,
that's a great question.
They did have fun that they even before this before they ended the shutdown, there was, some SNAP benefit paid out, full and partial. Not in every state. I don't know if that was a state issuing those funds out, or it was because I know that at one point, the courts had demanded that Trump use some the emergency funds to pay out for SNAP, but he appealed it, and the Supreme Court blocked that payment. So I don't know necessarily where the funds came from to pay out those benefits that have went out already. But yeah, it most definitely wasn't enough. I don't think we don't have enough to, you know, just that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the we $38 trillion in debt, to be honest. And when you $38 trillion in debt, you know what I'm saying? Uh, what you do spend, you must spend it wisely. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's the whole issue with the Obamacare is, we have to do something different, people. You know what I'm saying? We have to. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep just throwing money into these programs. We can't keep shipping money across seas. My boy, Senator Kennedy, he came out with a list of things that, if America knew we was paying for these type things, then, it would be crazy. I know one of them was, I can't remember where it was at, where exactly they were sending these funds to, but it was in the millions of dollars just to pay for cooking classes for prostitutes, males and females.
He can't make this up.
I mean, it's out
He
there.
can't make this up.
Senator Kennedy, you can look it up and see, that wasn't the only thing that once I heard, and he's saying this on the Senate floor. So no, he was not making this up. He was saying it right there on the Senate floor. You can look up the video. And it was several things out there that was like, come on, man. We trillions of dollars in debt, but yet and still we got the money to pay for this. And we can't do that. I know a lot of people, Elon Musk and Trump and Doge and all of that. Well, what they was trying to do is figure out how can we stop this careless, idiotic spending that we doing, because we going deeper and deeper in debt. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line.
Hey, Chip, and then on top of that party knows, they know that there's unnecessary funding going to these places. But what they do, they play on the American people's intelligence. And that's why I said it last week. Y'all got to be careful with the news media that y'all watch. Y'all got to go and get the real deal. Y'all got to do your research and get the real deal, because the first thing they asked Trump, well, where this money's going to come from? Where's it going to come from? And Trump, he just shrugged his shoulder. I don't know where it's going to come from. That's what he said. I don't know. Because he knew y'all know exactly where this money coming from, man. But y'all want to sit there and play with the people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Hey, I wish Phil Jones was here. Somebody call Phil Jones. I need Phil Jones. Phil Jones, where you at, my brother? I need it. Somebody call him. Somebody that know him, call him. Tell him that dude Quill is on here running his mouth. We got some more comments. You got I'm better than before.
I'm better than before says all money is allocated to somewhere with extra let over to spend whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, all I'm saying is like Chip said, if y'all could see where this money, unnecessary money was going, where it was being sent to, and I'm talking about a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. Now I'm gonna say this, Chrissy. I'm not against nobody. I don't have a race bone. I hope I don't have a racist bone in my body. If you LGBTQ and that's what you do, that's what you do. Hey, live your life the way you want to live your life. That dude Quell, I personally don't care. Live your life the way you want to live it. But funding all of this unnecessary stuff, like the LGBTQ, for whatever reason, that money could be paid to some TSA workers. Why are we funding? I mean, why are we funding stupidity? Why are we doing that? I said this before on however many shows a while back, Chip, and I'm gonna say it tonight. When Elon Musk was in the office helping Trump with the whole Doge thing, and they was cutting out jobs, I raised
What
my
happened
hand.
to him?
He went back to doing cars, his thing that he's supposed to be doing. But I raised my hand, Chip, again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know one single person that lost their job.
Yeah.
I don't know one single person. When the media was trying to sit there and say people losing jobs, and I don't know one single person that lost their job. I got a bunch of military people in my family. Bunch of people work for the government in my family. Nobody lost their job. I got a bunch of friends that work for the government. Nobody lost their jobs. Stop paying attention to what they feeding y'all on these mainstream. They in cahoots with each other. Don't y'all know I am subscribed to YouTube TV. YouTube TV. And the very mainstream news that I watch a lot with a lot of fake news is ABC. And they canceled it. Man, my TV has been so peaceful. It's been peaceful, man. Now that I think about it. Okay. Now, I'm saying this. We back to the votes. Y'all got to vote. What's coming up next year, Chip, as far as the voting? There's another voting coming up next year.
Yeah, it'll be the midterms next year.
The midterm.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, if y'all don't pay attention, please, 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 please pay attention. Christy, they hated Jesus. And I ain't saying Trump is nowhere close to Jesus. I'm not saying that. But my thing is, I watched and I paid attention. If everybody was so against one person, what is that person doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because have y'all ever paid attention? We used to be in school. We used to be club goers when we came. Y'all know we grew up. We did everything. We school, club goers. And what's the number one thing that people do when a fight break out? They run to the fight, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to go see who fighting. They run to the fight. Why not be the person that sit back and say, man, I ain't running over there to the fight. They might start shooting. And as black folks say, they might get the capping. Next thing you know, you caught up in the crossfire because you ran with everybody else.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wisdom is too rich for a fool.
No doubt.
I'm just saying. I'm saying if everybody going one way, one direction, y'all might want to sit back and give me a word, Chrissy. They need a word. I need a word. Give me a word. You want to sit back and reevaluate the situation, see what's going on, and you might want to go the other way.
Yeah. Check out the
I'm gonna give y'all another little bit of wisdom right quick. What's one of the best fish you can eat in out of the ocean? What's one of the best fish? It was really the greatest fish you can eat out of the ocean. Come on, y'all, give it to me. Y'all don't know.
Depends on what you like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to y'all.
A lot of people like that red snapper.
Yeah, red snapper.
They like red snapper. But salmon,
what you like?
Salmon is one of the greatest because of the omega-3s. So y'all agree with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Salmon don't swim in the same direction as the other fish. They go against the grain. All I'm saying is sometimes you got to go against the grain. I'm done. With that being said, Chip, man, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Family. President Trump signed a bill to reopen the government. It lasted 43 days. And I'm going to say in less than 43 minutes, he signed the bill. Once it was in his hand, he signed the bill to reopen the government, man. I know we've been hearing so much from both sides for over a month now. and we should listen to both sides. We should pay attention to both sides and observe everything that they saying and hold them to what they saying. I say that all the time, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Not only do we supposed to go out and vote, yeah, I know a lot of people push you to vote, but once you do cast that vote, you don't think about politics until it's the next time to vote, until something crazy like this happen. But the good thing about this whole shutdown, it got a lot of people to pay attention, a lot of people to wake up, a lot of people that was looking at Democrats and Republicans trying to figure out what was going on, because hey, this is affecting people. People are going hungry, and I hate that it have to take a crisis in order for people to start paying attention, but at least they started. So yeah, Trump, hey, I salute you, sir. You know what I'm saying? I know you caught a lot of flack because a lot of people, like I said, I was running into people and Trump got the government shut down. They didn't have nothing to say about Congress at all. Not the Senate, not the House, or nothing. It was automatically the blame goes straight to Trump. And, we can't do that, regardless of how you feel about him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, oh, Trump racist. I'm not asking you. You're not supposed to. These are not our friends. Just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? You could be a butthole. You know what I'm saying? And just mean to people. Period. Everybody in your office, you chomping them off. Your family, you mean to your kids. You cut your kids out. That's an ugly thing. No doubt about it. But when you show up for work, if you're doing an excellent job on the job, then I pray that you get it right with everybody else, your family and all that. But I salute you for what you're doing on the job. You know what I'm saying? So, Trump, keep on doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for you because, like I said earlier, if you fail, we as Americans fail. And Republicans or Democrats shouldn't want to see that, man. So, once again, our government is back open. Donald Trump has signed the bill, and I love it. And that's my opinion on the matter.
Chrissy, read Mama Nan's comment, and we're gonna.
Mama Nan says, if you're still in debt, why are you taking the money to tariffs and all the money from shutting down different government programs to get out of debt? Good question.
I mean, that's one thing, the whole tariff thing is to cut into this debt. You know what I'm saying? Get other countries to at least pay us what we've been paying them this whole time. You know what I'm saying? We've been a free market. People just been shipping stuff in to us, and we just been taking it tax free. But whenever we export and ship our things to them, our products to them, they charge us a tariff. So, I mean, how do that even sound fair? So yeah, of course, we have to do something in order to cut into this debt, because taxpayers just, if you don't start getting tariff, what you gonna do? Raise the taxes so the taxpayers can cut into this debt? Because there's really no other way our government get money. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep printing money, because the more money we just print out of thin air, then that's lowering our value. That's lowering the dollar, the value of our dollar. So we can't keep doing that. The tariffs is to try to cut into this debt. And as for the government workers that was fired, I don't know all the workers that were fired, the jobs that they was doing, but they felt like they was no longer needed. Their job, their position was no longer needed. A lot of companies do that. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like, hey, your job is no longer valuable for the company, we're not gonna keep paying you to do something that we really don't need you to do. You know what I'm saying? We'll just, give you your service package and cut ties with you. So that's all they trying to do with these tariffs. And it's unfortunate that anybody has to lose their job, but we have to do something different because once again, we $38 trillion in debt.
Yeah, and I'm all for the tariffs. I'm all for it, man. Hey, cut these taxes, man. Get rid of the taxes, man. Hey, Christy, don't you know even Jesus Christ himself didn't like the tax man? They got on his nerve about taxes. Get rid of the taxes, man. I'm just saying, I'm all for the. If terrorists is gonna get rid of the taxes, get rid of the taxes, man. I'm just saying, get rid of it, man. Get rid of it. Yeah, Jesus didn't like the tax man. With that being said, Chrissy, go ahead and do what you do.
Please like and share on Facebook. Also, subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification button so you'll be notified when we are live. Also, if you have any opinions you want to share with us or any type of topic that you want us to discuss, please email us at mupixo.com.
With that being said, shout out to K.E. Von Salon. That's my girl, Christy. Y'all need to get them hairstyles and those dudes. Oh, shout out to LaShonda McMurtry. We're glad that you came in here with us.
What up?
But K.E. Von Salon, that's my girl, Christy, right there. So, hey, y'all need to get that hookup. Holla at her. Give me your handle.
It's the K Von Salon on Instagram, or I can be reached at 678-522-4427.
That's what it is. And my boy, my homie, my partner, my brother in Christ, Chip, for Purpose Photos and Videos, the creator of this show right here, man. Everything that y'all see, but plus everything else. Chip, give me your handle where you can be reached.
All right, man. It haven't changed. That's Purpose Photos and Film on Facebook. Or Nicole H. Chisholm. Holla at us.
Now what's up? And I'm your boy, that dude Quail, man. The one that y'all love to hate. And I'm glad that y'all love to hate me. So check this out. February the 28th. I don't think we have the QR code up yet. The RSVP is not set yet, but we're gonna have it coming for y'all real soon. February the 28th, we are doing our 4th year anniversary. And for all of y'all that want to attend, all y'all gotta do is let us know in the RSVP once we put that QR code on the screen. Y'all let us know that y'all gonna attend with us, and like I said, everything is gonna be. We're gonna roll the red carpet out for y'all. It's not an event because we know some of y'all don't like to pay no way, but just say I'm just playing with y'all. But it's a free event. We're gonna feed y'all. Y'all gonna come get a live show. Y'all get to come in and sit with Christy, Felicia, Chip, and myself, that dude Quail. Y'all get to come in and see a live show on how we run the whole shebang. Y'all get to come sit in with us. Y'all get to eat. And we're not drinking, but y'all get to eat because I want to make sure everybody is safe going home. So we're going to have some Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Good old-fashioned Kool-Aid for y'all. But, you know,
coffee.
we don't have no Kool-Aid. But
don't forget to bring your tomatoes to throw. The cherry ones, you can get a handful.
At Christy. But, yeah. Let's see. Mama Nan says, Jesus said, render to Caesar what due him, and to God what is due to him. Mm-hmm. You're right, Mama Nan.
Yeah.
And a lot of people need to know where that came from. You're right. And that's going back to them tithes. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, y'all need to, the old folks used to say, get in the word and stay there. Stay there till you come. That was a song. Get in the word and stay there. Hey, y'all got to get in that word and get some understanding, man. But anyway, hey, man, we love y'all, man. We're not going to hold y'all up, but I'm going to let y'all know Thanksgiving, cause we got one more show before Thanksgiving, correct?
One more show.
Okay, so Thanksgiving, we're going to take off. So, but I want all of y'all, man, to tell somebody that we going to be on next week. We want y'all to be on with us. And then Christmas time. I want to try to get. We're gonna do an ugly sweater show on Christmas. For that week, I don't know. I'll give y'all the date. We're gonna do an ugly sweater, but I would love for y'all, man, all y'all opinionators, to send us some pictures or some screenshots of y'all ugly sweaters, man. We want y'all to rock with us. All right. So with that being said, man, don't forget February 28th next week. We're gonna give y'all the QR code and all that stuff, so y'all can chime in and RSVP and let us know that you're gonna be there with us on the 28th of February 28th, 2026. All right. With that being said, man, y'all might not have to hear no politics next week. We can come with something else because the shutdown is over with. All right,
it's over.
So y'all don't have to hear that from us next week. We'll cover something else. All right. So with that being said, somebody please contact Phil Jones. I need Phil Jones. Man.
Tonight was your night, Phil Jones. Where you at?
Tonight was Phil. See, Phil Jones know he lost. You lost, my brother. You lost. Anyway, with that being said, man, we love y'all, man, and we gonna catch y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, deuces.
Deuces.